Hey guys, this is Kaskie. I hope that you had a great Easter. It was good here. I'm not liking the snow too much, but I know that spring is still here and the flowers will come back. So I was feeling like a springy project, and I made 3D tulips. Okay, so the difference between 2D and 3D, we talk about this in my art class. 2D is flat, it's like this paper. It's got height, how tall it is, and width, how wide. But then when you have 3D, you add depth to it. So like you could go inside those flowers. This cup of water I have has depth, like I could go inside of it. So it has height, width, and depth. So we're gonna go through this. Sometimes when you see 3D projects, you think, oh, it looks a little hard, but I promise you it is not hard at all. It's just taking things from 2D to 3D, and it's actually a lot of fun. Okay, so what you're gonna need today, something to write with. You could use a pencil, a pen, Sharpie, a scissors, something to use as an adhesive, so you could use glue or tape. And then I had colored paper, construction paper, but you don't have to have that. If you have white paper, you could always color it or keep it white. So I just had a few different sheets of colored paper. Okay, so we're gonna go through it step by step. Okay, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of your papers, and I kind of started the steps so that you wouldn't have to wait for me, so you might have to pause the video at points. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna draw the tulip shape. And you wanna be able to fit at least 6 of them on here, 5 or 6. I did 6 on all of them. So an easy way to draw it is make a U, and then you're gonna make zigzags that turn into a W. There's the beginning of it. Okay, so you got your U shape with your W, and that's the tulip shape. From there, I cut it out. Okay, so like I said, I kind of went ahead and did the steps. So I cut that out, and the reason why I cut it out is because I want them to be symmetrical, which means the same on all sides. So I took this one that I cut out and I traced them 5 more times. Okay? So all together you'd have 6. From there, after you get all 6 cut out, okay, so now I have a different color. I was picking different colors as I went. You're gonna take all of these one by one and you're gonna fold them in half. Okay, so I'm gonna take them, fold it in half. If I open it up, fold it in half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're almost starting to look 3D already. They're no longer flat, they've got a fold in them. Okay, from here, it doesn't matter which one you pick. Take one and you're gonna put glue on one side of it. Okay, so I put glue all over right here. And I'm using this paper so I don't get glue on my table. Then I'm gonna line it up and I'm gonna glue another petal on top of it. Okay, so glue them together. So I'm keeping it folded still. I'm gonna add glue again on top of this one. Okay, so there's glue. Take another one, glue it on top. You can see if I start to open it, it's getting 3-dimensional. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it all folded. Lay it down, glue. Another one. Put it on top. Glue. You're gonna do this 6 times. Okay, last one. Glue. Show you this way. Last one. On top. Make sure it's all stuck. Unfold it. Pop it out. Ooh, okay, we got the beautiful beginning of the tulip. Okay. You'll need another paper. I chose to go horizontal. Okay, and it looks nice if you glue them in different lengths. Like you could have one here, one here, one here. If you only want to do one tulip, you could glue it in the middle. I chose to do 3 of them. So if you want to do more than one, you'd follow the same steps I showed you at the beginning 3 times. So you'd have to cut, draw your U shape with a W and cut out 6 of these. Fold them all in half and then glue them together. Okay, so I did 3 of them, but I'm just showing you 1 right now. Then I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna flatten it down so I can glue it. I'm gonna add glue. Again, you're picking out where you want to glue it. Glue it right here. Right now it looks 2D, so I've got to go back, find those nice flaps you made, and now it is popping out. And you can keep playing with it to get it to look how you want it to. Okay. Now we have to add the bottom. So this shape right here, really easy, is a rectangle. Okay, so you could use a piece of paper and color it green, or if you have green construction paper, cut out a rectangle. So I have a little bit of green scrap right here. Okay, so put it right here. I like to kind of tuck it underneath the flower too. I'm gonna add glue. I have a little extra here. I'm going to cut that off. And that part's 2D, it's flat, but I'm going to make little leaves coming out that are 3D. To make those, and again, if you want to make 3 flowers, you could plan ahead. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I did is I drew one of them, and then I cut it out and I used it as a stencil and I traced it 6 times. But I'm going to show you how to make one of them right now. So again, you need a little bit of green scrap. Okay. You're going to draw a curved line. Add a little point on the ends. And then connect. Cut this out. Again, like I said, you could make 5 more of them to have 6 if you're going to do 3 flowers. Got mine. So now I'm going to use it again as a stencil. Trace it on here. And remember, at any time you can always pause the video to catch up with a certain step. Now, I want these to look more 3D. Right now it looks 2D, it's flat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna put glue on half of it. I only put glue on half the petal. And then when I glue it on, I pressed it on, but then I'm gonna take part of the little top and I'm gonna fold it down. Now, if you don't like it all the way folded, that way you can still play with it and kind of move it back up. And one of them could be popping up, and then the other one, you could leave it flat. totally up to you. You're the artist. That's the fun part of art. You get to decide what you want it to look like. So there I've got one 3D flower. So to review, remember 3D, it's got height, how tall it is, width, how wide it is, but it's also got depth, like it could go in it. So pretty cool. Again, here's my finished one. I'd love to see pictures of your art that you created, so share them on Class Dojo or Facebook. I miss you all. I hope you're doing well. See you later. Bye.